All right, let's get this show started.
In today's video, Dana White announces huge fights for UFC 294. Israel Adesanya reveals Dricus Du Plessis has pulled out of the fight. Conor McGregor gets trolled by a fan in a restaurant. Kevin Lee explains his decision to retire from MMA. Umar Nurmagomedov shares injury details that forced him out of the Cory Sandhagen fight. And Daniel Cormier reveals why Blachowicz vs. Pereira won't be for the vacant title. Dana White has announced some big news. Islam Makhachev is slated to face Charles Oliveira in a rematch on October 21st in the main event of UFC 294.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White. I'm here to announce that the card that everyone has been waiting for, we got it done. Abu Dhabi, UFC 294 on Saturday, October 21st. The main event, Islam Makhachev will defend his lightweight title in the rematch against Charles Oliveira.
The bout was one of 3 matchups that the UFC president announced for UFC 294 on Wednesday night. White also confirmed that a previously announced matchup set for July 29th between Paulo Costa and Ikram Aliskerov has been scratched from UFC 291. Costa will now face Khamzat Chimaev, and Aliskerov will test his skills against Nasruddin Imavov at UFC 294.
Also on the card, the guy everybody's been waiting to hear about, Khamzat Chimaev, returns, and he will be facing Paulo Costa. Costa was originally scheduled to face Ikram Aliskerov in Salt Lake City next weekend, so now we're moving him to UFC 294 as well. He'll be taking on 12th ranked Nasruddin Imavov.
New odds have been released for a second fight between Makhachev and Oliveira, with the Dagestani native opening as a massive favorite. While in the Khamzat Costa matchup, Khamzat is heavily favored to win the bout.
What the Dude, this is parade. He's terrified. Look at this. Motherfucker, you can't hide from me. You can't hide from me. Bro, I swear I forgot. I feel sorry for him. Oh my God. I came to you, motherfucker. I came to you.
It looks like the Israel Adesanya vs. Dricus Du Plessis fight will not be happening. On Wednesday, Izzy took to social media to reveal that Du Plessis won't take the fight and he will now be defending his title against Sean Strickland.
I don't even know how to start this, bro. Dricus Du Plessis. Oh, all you had to do is put on some gloves. I was ready to go again. No, you weren't. That's why I'm not taking this fight. Your foot sore. My knee was jacked 2 weeks from my last fight. Guess what I did? I showed up because that's what a champion does. Championship caliber, built different. A lot of you fighters talk about, oh, I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. No, you won't. I do. Alex Volkanovski does. We're built different. I'm at the gym right now, about to get some work. So I'm fighting in Sydney. I don't give a fuck who. Dricus Du Plessis. Dricus. Fuck off. You're out. Strickland, you're in. Let's do the man dance. Show you how to really dance. Yeah, but yeah, I title what you guys talking about. I can fight. No, you can't.
Ariel Helwani also shared some more information about the Dricus situation, tweeting, "It's not quite official, but pretty close at this point that Dricus Du Plessis will not be able to fight Israel Adesanya at UFC 293 on September 9th in Sydney. He was banged up going into the Robert Whittaker fight, and that turnaround is just too soon, I'm told." If that ends up being the case, and Israel Adesanya stays on the card, which is his desire, it'll be Adesanya vs. Sean Strickland for the middleweight title on 9/9. While relaxing inside his pub, Conor McGregor gets called McChicken by somebody who sounds to be of Russian descent. Here's the clip.
Look at this bullshit guy, number 1 bullshit. Hey, Conor, my chicken.
In a recent interview with Submission Radio, Kevin Lee discussed his decision to retire and revealed that he fought Rinat Fakhretdinov with a torn ACL. Lee also stated that he should have retired after his loss to Charles Oliveira back in March of 2020. He said, "If I'm being really honest, it's been something I've thought about since I fought Charles Oliveira. Even Faraz Zahabi will tell you, sometimes when you get done with the fight and you walk in the back, sometimes you have moments where you're like, what the f did I just do? This is crazy. But after that fight, I had a different type of feeling to it. Honestly, I probably should have retired then and there. My knees have been giving me hell for 3 years now. The hardest thing before this was weight cutting, right? Me going up to 170 kind of alleviated that, but I've never had to deal with this type of injury before. Honestly, if I'm really taking a look at myself and taking a step back at how this camp went, I don't move the same. I'm not moving at the same speed I was before. Umar Nurmagomedov has been forced to withdraw from UFC Nashville due to an injury, and the UFC is now seeking a replacement opponent for Cory Sandhagen. Umar has released the following statement: "Anything can happen, and injuries are just a part of the sport's life. Praise be to Allah in any situation. Of course I am upset, but I'm not complaining at all. Ambitions and goals remain the same. I will fix my shoulder and come back stronger, inshallah." Umar also shared footage showing the moment when he dislocated the shoulder. In a since-deleted tweet, Conor McGregor took the opportunity to throw shade at the Nurmagomedov family once again, writing, "Runs in the family." After Jamal Hill announced he's vacating his belt due to an injury, rumors began circulating about Alex Pereira and Jan Blachowicz potentially fighting for the vacant light heavyweight title. However, according to UFC's officials, the UFC 291 co-main event between Blachowicz and Pereira won't have the vacant title on the line. Speaking on ESPN's DC and RC show, Daniel Cormier said that he spoke with UFC matchmaker Mick Maynard and revealed why the UFC will not make this fight for the vacant title.
Jan Blachowicz and Alex Pereira, I thought, wow, maybe you make that the title fight, because that's what happened with Glover and Jamal. Those guys were not going to fight. They made a title fight. I called Mick Maynard. Mick goes, "It doesn't make any sense." He goes, "Yuri was supposed to fight for the belt. He was going to fight Jamal when he came back." He goes, "Now, will you make an interim championship fight for what? They're just still the number one contender to fight for a vacant championship when Yuri come back." So while the fight between Alex and Jan Blachowicz became more important, it didn't become as important as originally thought, because they're not going to leave with an actual belt. But the result will be the same. The winner of that fight will fight Yuri Prochazka when he returns for a championship opportunity. And then you hope that whoever wins that fight and becomes a champ, RC, they can hold on to the title or defend it, so that when Jamal Hill comes back, he's been promised a title fight when he returns. So it's a weird situation where down the line, maybe a champion has a defense, or you get a champion when those two guys fight, and then that person loses again. And then Jamal fights a completely different person. It is a wide open weight class, RC. And I think a lot of people might like that.
Here are the top 3 memes we found on the internet today. Our third place pick was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named Mexican Ed. The second place meme was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Onyx MMA. And the top picked meme of the day was found over Twitter and was posted by Paulo Costa. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.